So I did see someone mention, because I was doing a lot of SpaceX content, people were like, what about the Vulcan? And I was like, what are you talking about, Vulcan? Like, you know, like Star Trek? They're like, no, like, so apparently there's another company that is doing rockets as well, called the United Launch Alliance. And they're doing it at Cape Canaveral too in Florida. And so the test flight includes 2 payloads. So I don't know if they're doing the same thing as SpaceX with like the return rocket, or if they're just doing like a regular rocket. We're watching the launch because that's my favorite part.
9, 8,
7, 6. Here we go.
5.
Why are there
4,
sparks coming from there?
3,
Oh, igniting.
Ignition,
They do that? Huh.
and liftoff of the first
That's like a barbecue
United
later.
Launch Alliance Vulcan Rocket.
Oh, it's the first one?
Launching a new era in spaceflight
Ooh.
to the moon and beyond.
Oh yeah, let's go to the moon, finally! Feel like we haven't been there in forever.
2 good SRBs, hitting peak pressure on the SRBs.
SRBs?
Normal rates for that event. We have good hydraulic pressure on both engines. Good chamber pressure on both engines. Everything looking good.
Okay. Okay, where did you...
Engines, 2 good SRBs.
SRBs? Mach 1.
Body rates look good, nice and smooth.
Okay.
And we've hit our first throttle point on the BE4s. Everything looking good.
Okay.
And we have passed through Mach 1. We are now
Woo.
supersonic, coming up on max Q.
All right, Max Q! Let's
At
go.
max dynamic pressure. Everything looking good. We're rolling off on the SRBs.
Okay.
And we have cutoff on the SRBs.
Main engine cutoff.
In approximately 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
15
SRB
seconds,
jettison.
SRB jet, BE4s.
I'm not sure what that
drop.
is.
Seeing expected PU activity on the booster mains.
Oh, there she
And
goes.
we have
Goodbye.
operation of both SRBs. Everything looking good. BE4s continue to operate normally.
I don't think those ones return back
We
to
are now
Earth.
2 minutes into the mission.
They look like they were just free
We're
falling.
now 17 miles in altitude.
We just heard confirmation of solid rocket booster jettison. We
Okay.
have about 3 minutes until we reach our next mission event, booster engine cutoff.
Okay. Let's gonna.
Vehicle now weighs 1/4 of its liftoff weight
Okay.
as we pass through the Kármán line. On the
Yes.
open loop control. On
This is
Centaur
obviously computer generated footage. I mean, obviously not bad. Not bad. It would be nicer if it was, I don't know. I feel like SpaceX has kind of set a standard of like what to look for, how it should sound, like, you know, like even like their graphics are just like, okay, here's the next event. Okay, and you know, like, and there's like, I feel like there's a lot more fanfare, I guess. So I mean, okay, but it was not a bad launch. It was a good launch, especially for their first launch. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like it can get better with time, for sure, for sure. Thank you so much for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join my Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!